National Football League. Five-time defending AFC East champion, Buffalo Bills.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. He'll cut across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as a result of him being your quarterback.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
15 yards.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the first carry for King Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Second down, Jackson. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and the Ravens move out on top, 14-0.
Bills nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now Codrington to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
James Cook.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one, it's Knox, the tight end. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
The Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
First down, Allen. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 7. Again, it's Allen to the air. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. So they come to the line for first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. To throw again, it's Allen. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. In motion goes Likely. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
From the 21, here's second and 9. From the gun, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Allen working from the pistol. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, man, he had forever, all night, if you will, to find somebody. Couldn't. Defense did their job, and it is fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Rashante Wester now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And it's third down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Ravens first down.
First down, Baltimore.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Again, it's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Ravens move out to a 21-3 advantage. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion, Shakir. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Allen. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now Cotrington to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
32-yard line. Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
That's good for a Bills.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have a Bills first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Complete to Elijah Moore. A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Allen to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
He will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10
Sometimes,
at
Mike, the
11-yard
best plan
line.
is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He pulls it in around the 5. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10.
Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Wester now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Baltimore.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. but instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs, and as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them, and in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
Jackson now on second down. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 33 yards.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver, and in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
here's second and 3 to go.
At the 19-yard line.
Design run here with Jackson. And he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Now, the extra point.
For the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Bills 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Codrington to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bills offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Play action now, and here's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Allen gonna throw for it. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's the fullback with Bob. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Here's Henry. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead.
Bills 10.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now Codrington to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense. Still 2nd down.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Bills.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Left side, that open man is Knox. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
A final shot now for Allen. This one caught right side by Knox. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.